Good morning. What's up? What's up, everybody? Hope you had a good day yesterday. Hope your morning is starting off well today. Hope you have a great day at work. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have a great day. Just want to talk about anger a little bit, touch on that, and then see how you guys are doing today. See what you're doing later on today. Just checking on you guys and seeing what's happening. But anger, be slow to anger. And it says the regular definition is a strong feeling of annoyance, displeasure, or hostility. A strong feeling of annoyance, displeasure, or hostility. The biblical definition of anger is a complex human emotion that can be both natural or sinful depending on its cause, duration, and manifestation. A complex human emotion that can be both natural and sinful depending on its cause, duration, and manifestation. Sin, um, anger could lead to sin, especially when uncontrolled or prolonged. It could lead to sin, especially when it's uncontrolled or prolonged. The Bible teaches that humans should control their anger, not let it produce unrighteousness. Unrighteousness. So you shouldn't let your anger control you. Somebody makes you angry, you gotta have self control and not let that anger um, go to a point to where you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, or get you out of pocket, basically. But it the Bible teaches that humans should control their anger and not let it produce unrighteousness. So always stay righteous, stay positive, and don't let anger um, lead to unrighteousness. Natural emotions, a human feeling and inner susceptibility to displeasure or hostility from a real or perceived wrong. A human feeling an inner susceptibility to displeasure or hostility from a real or perceived wrong. Um, the Bible warns that anger is dangerous when unrestrained, as it can lead to sins such as wrath, malice, slander, and should not dictate a person's actions. So then don't let anger dictate your actions, because if you let it dictate your actions, it can lead to you have to deal with the consequences after if you let anger control your actions. The Bible warns that anger is dangerous when unrestrained, and it can lead to sins such as wrath, malice, slander, and should not dictate a person's actions. A foolish person vents their anger, but a wise person controls it. Controlling one's temper is a sign of strength and wisdom. Controlling one's temper is a sign of strength and wisdom. Thank you for coming in this morning. The people that's on here, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you for coming in this morning. How's your morning going? Is everything going well today? What are you guys doing today? For the people in the back that I can't see, how's your morning going? The person that's on here now, how's everything going for you today? Is everything good? If you want to put it in the comments, you probably don't want to say nothing. But I'm talking about anger. If you want to say anything about anger and how you control your anger, you can put it in the comment. But a foolish person vents their anger. A wise person controls it. Controlling one's temper is a sign of strength and wisdom. And in Ephesians 4:26, Ephesians 4:26 says, "Be angry, but don't sin. Be angry, but do not sin." That's Ephesians 4:26. It suggests that while anger itself isn't sinful, it should be managed and resolved before it becomes sin. This suggests that while anger isn't a sin, it should be managed and resolved before it becomes a sin. Examples of in the Bible, Jesus cleansed the temple of merchants, driving them out in a display of righteousness, indignation against the misuse of God's house. Jesus cleansed the temple of merchants while driving them out in display of righteousness, indignation against the misuse of God's house. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to anger. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to anger. And that's James 1 19 through 20. James 1 19 through 20. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. So I just wanted to hit on um, anger for a little bit. If anybody comes in, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys have a great day. Try to stay here for a few more minutes. Probably over that. Again, I was talking about anger and not letting anger control you, control your emotions when it comes to being angry. Sorry about that, guys. My hand got in the way. But yeah, when you're in a high pressure situation and somebody makes you upset, somebody makes you mad, you have to be the bigger person. You have to be able to control your anger. And sometimes you gotta like walk away, you gotta let stuff go and don't let people um drive you to a point where you're getting in trouble and you're doing something wrong and you out here and got locked up in jail and then did something you're not supposed to be doing and they out here free and they laughing at you like, okay, that person is a fool because they done made you angry, they done made you upset, and made you look um foolish out here. So be control your anger. Don't let people. You got to be. You can get into emotional intelligence when you're talking about controlling your anger, and being able to control your emotions. Emotional intelligence is very, very important in our daily lives. Be slow to anger, guys. Be slow to anger. Don't um, think before you act. Don't let people have you to a point where you're overreacting to certain situations, have you upset, have you mad. Um, think things through before you act on them because you don't want to do something wrong out here and get them to have you, excuse me, but be wrong, be out here being wrong and making you unrighteousness, being unrighteous. You gotta go for righteousness in life. And I'm gonna hit on the regular definition again is a strong feeling of annoyance, displeasure, or hostility. A strong feeling of annoyance, displeasure, and or hostility. The biblical definition of anger is a complex human emotion that can be both natural and sinful depending on its cause, duration, and manifestation. A complex human emotion that can be both natural and sinful depending on its cause, duration, and manifestation. Anger could lead to especially could lead to sin, especially when it's uncontrolled or prolonged. Going back into controlling your anger, don't get let anger be prolonged. Don't let it stew or don't be mad out here for a long time. You gotta de-stress. You gotta let that figure out ways to let that anger go, because you don't want to be out here and being out here doing sinful things, guys. You don't want to be out here doing sinful stuff because of anger, because the wages of sin is death. The wages of sin is death. Humans should control their anger and not let it produce unrighteousness. We should be able to control our anger, be emotionally intelligent, and control our anger in situations where people make us mad, make us upset. We should be able to control our anger. A human feeling an inner susceptibility to displeasure or hostility from a real or perceived wrong. Being angry is a natural emotion, a human feeling, an inner susceptibility to displeasure or hostility from a real or prospective wrong. The Bible warns that anger is dangerous, which it is. Being angry can be dangerous when unrestrained, as it leads to sin such as wrath, malice, and slander, and should not dictate a person's actions. Anger should not dictate your actions. Um, if somebody like makes you, if you're in a situation and somebody makes you upset, don't let it lead to malice, slander, or wrath, guys. Don't let it lead to slander, malice, or wrath. And you guys can do a deep dive into that. You can read into that more on your own, or I'll probably like get on here and get more into wrath, malice, and slander. If not tomorrow, sometime next week. But you guys, if anybody else is on here, I don't think somebody else on here. But if anybody else comes in, you can go back and watch my lives that you haven't seen. You can go back and watch my playlist if you would like. Um, Share this with your friends. Subscribe to my channel if you like it for more content. You can put it in the comments about what you would like to hear, what you would like to see on my YouTube channel. I take suggestions long as it aligns with my Christian morals, long as it aligns with my Christian values. The guys, for everybody that's coming in, I was talking about anger and being slow to anger. You can go back and watch to hear what I discussed. How's your morning going? Is everything going well? You can put it in the comments. Is everything going good? It's people that come on here, they go in and out, trying to see if somebody comes in and stays to listen, honestly. Because some things people need to hear, but they don't want to hear it, which is interesting. Because all I'm here to do is basically help you guys to better your lives, to add positivity to your lives. Whatever I tell you is to help not only myself, but to help you and other people out here in this world on your journey in life. Because we all go through things. We all dealing with childhood trauma. We did dealing with certain things in life that we go through daily, and we need help to get through those things. And we need strength. We need to pray for strength. Pray that we stay strong through certain situations in life. You guys, I hope and pray that everybody's doing good. That if you're going through anything, I hope and pray that the situation gets better, and that God brings you through it, and that you get. I pray for strength for you, and that you guys stay strong daily in life, and don't let people be out here and get you guys angry. Be slow to anger. Be emotionally intelligent. Be able to control your emotions in those situations where people um will get you try to get you upset. and be able to walk away from certain things and just turn the other cheek. Be able to turn the other cheek and look the other way. Cause when you walk away, it's gonna be better. Kill them with kindness. That's another saying. You gotta kill them with kindness. Um, cause sometimes just being good to a certain person, another person that's um trying to get you upset, or trying to bring negativity into your life, or be toxic in your life, is you got to. Sometimes you have to kill them with kindness. Be good to them, cause you don't know what people going through. You don't know what people have been through in their lives. You just have to be good and be bring positive energy into a person's life. So we have to be slow to anger and don't let people get us upset. Don't let people get you upset, guys, and get you all mad. And so you get, because they want a negative reaction out of you. They want you to react negatively, because that's how the devil works. That's how Satan works, trying to get a negative reaction out of you. They want you to respond with a negative reaction. So the best reaction is not to react when somebody's trying to get you upset. That's the way I see it. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope you guys are doing well. How's your day going? I was talking about anger for the people that came in here. You can go back and watch after I say this live. I was talking about anger and being slow to anger, because anger is I was talking about sins of the flesh. Anger is one of the sins of the flesh, and it's talking about being slow to anger and not letting people get you angry and get you upset, and not get to the point where when you get angry, letting it lead to you being unrighteous, or doing something out of slander, malice, or wrath. You don't want anger to lead to you doing something bad. So we have to be able to control our anger. Everybody remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, share, like, subscribe, share. I hope you're enjoying my content on my channel. Probably on here for a few more minutes, see if anybody responds, see if anybody puts anything in the comments. Don't let the devil steal your joy, guys. Don't let the devil steal your joy. See if anybody comes in here to say anything this morning. Everybody's probably getting ready for work, sitting down at the table, eating breakfast or something, getting their kids ready for school. Because I have to go eat something myself in a minute. See if anybody comes on here. I hope you guys having a good morning. Shout out to the people that's my supporters, my subscribers, all 149 of them. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And for the newcomers, everybody coming here, share. Watch my playlist. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys watching. For the I need watch hours and stuff like that, but it really doesn't matter. It to a point it does matter with YouTube, but if you want to be monetized, but share, like, subscribe, comment, share. Let your friends know, let your family know, because I'm here for you guys. Just checking in, because I care. I care about people. I care about your well-being. I hope you guys that are doing great. I hope you have a great day. I hope your day goes well. And you guys can watch my playlist. I do silent lives on here at night from 9 p.m. to like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You guys can come back for that. I'll be back on here probably around 5 or 6 o'clock. I'll just start doing these lives at in the morning, probably like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And then I do another one in the evening, probably at 6 p.m. Yesterday I was trying to do one at 6 p.m., but my son had homework. I had to help him with that, and then get on here till like 7 o'clock at night. Y'all can go back and watch that one too. That live I did at 7 o'clock at night. I done did a total. I think I've been on here doing lives for like 3 weeks now. I did a total of like 54 lives. If you guys have missed that, you guys can go back and watch those to see what I was talking about because I talked about a lot of stuff. I can't even remember like all the stuff that I've talked about on the live since I started doing lives. I've been on YouTube here for like over a year. Started doing shorts, poetry shorts, because I write poems. So I do snippets of the poems that I write in the shorts, and I'm start trying to do like longer videos of like the poetry stuff that I'm doing, probably about 2 or 3 minutes to see if I can get more views and stuff. So if you guys like the poetry, just put it in the comments. Any other things you guys like to talk about? I try to talk about certain stuff I see in the news. So I try to switch it up to make it more entertaining for you guys. So you guys be blessed. I'm gonna leave with a daily affirmation for you guys. So I'm gonna leave on a good note, a high point. We're gonna leave with a daily affirmation. You guys can repeat it to yourself this morning. Repeat it to yourself throughout the day to make your day go better. So I'm gonna hit this daily affirmation for you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Mentally, physically. Stay healthy emotionally. Do what you got to do to take care of yourself. Get the help that you need, whether it's through counseling, whether it's through therapy. Get that help that you need if you're going through things. Try to de-stress and get that help that you need. Do what you need to do to de-stress, whether it's journaling, meditating, praying, have a self-care day, go to a spa, get a massage, do something in order to like de-stress and get that weight off of you, off your heart and off your mind. But the daily affirmation for today is I am a strong individual who attracts success and happiness. I am a strong individual happiness. And that is I am a strong individual who attracts success and happiness, guys. So y'all stay strong, stay happy. I am a strong individual who attracts success and happiness. That's our daily affirmation for today, guys. Be blessed. Thank you for coming in this morning and have a great day. Bye.